show you a great science trick that uses density. So density is basically the amount of matter that's packed into a substance, in this case liquids we're going to be using. So if the particles are really tightly packed together, really close, then that's considered to be most dense. If they're loosely packed together, like up here, they're considered to be least dense. So in theory, the denser liquid should sink to the bottom and the least dense liquid should stay at the top. Okay, let's have some fun. Take the glass, take the honey, and without touching the sides of the glass, we are going to squeeze the honey. Okay, we have honey. Okay, the second liquid you're going to need is milk, and for this you will need a steady hand and you'll need a spoon. And what we do is we very carefully pour the milk down the side of the glass using the spoon, very slowly, and you'll see a layer of milk. Now they're not mixing because the honey is denser than the milk, so therefore the milk sits on top of the honey because the honey will sink to the bottom. The next thing we use is the washing up liquid. And we do this in the same way, very carefully. And you'll see the washing up liquid will sit on I'll try pouring it a little bit faster. Okay, so then we have the washing up liquid, oh, bubbles, sitting on top of the milk. So far we have honey, milk, washing up liquid. The next thing that we're going to add is we're going to add and layer on the water. You have to be very careful with this because it does tend to mix up with the milk a little bit, so I'm trying to be really slow and careful. Oop. Just realised I'm actually holding my breath to make sure this works. So you should see a greyish layer of water on top of the washing up liquid. Like that. Yeah, all good so far. Last thing is vegetable oil. And we pour in the vegetable oil in the same careful fashion. Nice and gently down the side. Oh, I need to remember I need the rest of this for my roast dinner later. Oops. And there we have it. We have layered liquids because of density. So we have the most dense honey at the bottom, milk, washing up liquid, water, and vegetable oil. And that's the trick. And the great thing is you can change the colours of these if you want to, if you can. And also have a scrounge around your house to see what you can find, because different objects will sit at different layers on different layers of the liquids. If we take a grape, I don't know, where do we think the grape might sit? Okay, I'm going to plop it in and see what happens. I'll plop the grape in. And the grape is sitting, oh, look at that, it's sitting on top of the honey. Okay, we'll take a stone. Actually, maybe not take a stone. Oh, let's take a stone. But I think it's going to go to the bottom, so we'll try that. I'll try it over this corner. Yeah, there it is, there's a stone. We can take a bead, which has been kindly donated by somebody who doesn't know that I actually have it. Plop the bead in. Oh, still going. Is it going to go any further? Or is it, oh. Is it going to sit on top of the milk? I think it might do. And then we have a bottle top. Actually, it's full of air at the top. Let's fill it with okay, the bottle top should actually sit on top of the water. There we go. You can see the bottle top sitting on top of the water. The bead is sitting on top of the milk. The grape, oh, there he is sitting on top of the honey. And the stone is at the very, very bottom. The last thing we've got, something to rest on the top. A bit of foam. Well, I hope you enjoy doing that, especially on a rainy day like today. Have a bit of fun, and I'd love to see what you do. Okay, take care, bye.